Good morning. I'm Lindsay Bridges from Charlotte Center for Mindfulness, and I'm glad to be practicing with you this morning. Before I start, I just want to share that starting next week, I'm going to move the Friday morning meditation to Thursday at noon. So this will be the last Friday morning meditation. And please do join me Thursday for lunchtime at noon starting next week. We're going to do a short sitting practice this morning. And to start, I just want to share observation that was really helpful for me and my daughter yesterday. I moved her into her freshman dorm yesterday, and it's obviously a totally different experience doing that in COVID times. This is a daughter who, like I'm sure all students, really wants it to work. And her way of dealing with that is by watching, is everyone wearing their masks? Is everyone practicing social distancing? Are they doing it the way the school wants us to do it? Me, as a mother on the campus, I want my daughter to stay well. I want this experience to work. So that part of my brain that can get sucked into, oh my gosh, why isn't that person wearing a mask? Why isn't that person wearing a mask? It it was clearly activated on campus. And so she and I really had to talk about what would allow her to do the best that she could, take care of the things that she can control, and what's beyond her control, not let that survival negative biased part of our brain hijack the rest of her experience in college. How was she going to manage day by day, moment by moment, class by class, dorm by dorm, when some people were doing the protocol and some people aren't? And that's life, and that is beyond her control. So, what we talked about, which was useful for both of us, is to notice the desire to judge, to panic, to worry, to have this continuous mental stream of negativity around what's wrong with you, what's wrong with you. And instead, where that gets kicked in, actively bring kindness and compassion to the moment. Kindness and compassion to herself for being triggered, kindness and compassion for the students who, just like her, want to be there, want to make this work, and don't understand what that will take in the same view that she does. And so to come back to goodwill and good wishes to all of the students, all of the people on the campus who, for whatever reason, understand things in a different way. The thing that was really lovely is that by far most people were wearing the masks. Very few didn't have them on. By far, people you could see were trying. And the ones that weren't, it was really useful to look at them and get it. Ah, just like every other human trying to find a way to manage this moment in the best way you know how and offer that gift of compassion. So I invite us to practice with what does it take to reorient in this way over and over and over? Not because we're trying to be good, but because it's what allows a different kind of sanity. It's what allows us to Breathe in, breathe out, and take in the moment in the healthiest way possible that does allow us to feel good in our life, even when conditions aren't the way we want. And how do we bring that straight to practice? Use the practice as the training ground for cultivating this reorientation that allows a different kind of well being and ease in our life. So let's practice. I invite you to start with a couple of nice deep in and out breaths. Take your time to open the sense doors to being here right now. If you want to open your eyes, let your eyes take in the space where you are. Open the ears, listening to the sounds that are here. Open the awareness to touch, to feeling sensation, contact with the chair, the floor, cushion or bench, wherever you're sitting. Touch of air against skin. Notice all of these things that you notice through the sense doors. They're just here. They are the way it is in this moment. And getting in a fight with them, judging them, in no way can bring you happiness in this moment. These things are the way they are. Sometimes they're pleasant, sometimes they're unpleasant, sometimes they're neutral. Maybe a better way to say neutral is not pleasant or unpleasant. Neutral kind of gives this idea of beige. There are things that are neither pleasant nor unpleasant. And they're just like this. So for this practice, this very short practice, I invite you to find whatever is pleasant or neutral for you. Use it as a home base or an anchor. Maybe it's the breath, maybe it's sound, maybe it's something else. And from that anchor, open up to something that has some challenge to it. Not your biggest thing, but something that's okay to practice with right now. Whatever it is, it's like this right now. Really curious what orientation of mind and heart allows some softening, some wiser being with, some goodwill, some kindness, some opening. It's okay. Knows how to accept what you cannot change. It's just part of the sea of experience in this moment now. And that we have this capacity to affect how we are with whatever is here. and it is a practice. Thank you. Lovely to be with you this morning and sending you good wishes for your day.